Hey, what's going on? Ryan here at Set the Pace Triathlon. Doing a quick little Facebook Live. We're talking this time about that inevitable march towards winter. Regardless of what's going on in the world, the seasons really don't stop coming. So there's going to be a time when we're going to get pretty close to a situation where most of us don't want to be venturing outside. It's either going to snow, rain a lot, it's going to be really cold. So we are all going to hibernate and go indoors. So here's a few tips to make it maybe as less painful. I'm more of an advocate of riding indoors. It's just there's so many more reasons for me personally why it's a little bit more advantageous to do that. But if you're not maybe as much of a fan as indoor riding and you're going to be looking a little bit of time, especially like me, you're doing Ironman Tulsa Take 2 for 2021. You're going to be spending a lot of time indoors over the winter getting that base in and all that. So here's a few quick tips. First one's find a platform you like. So as you can see in the background, I've got Zwift. I use that for my structured workouts. I build them and then export them into Zwift and ride them on there. And sometimes I'll just do little short races to do quick, high intensity workouts and that type of thing. So find a platform you like, whether it's Trainer Road, whether it's Ruby, AR, or Ruby Workouts, or Zwift, or whatever you got. Just find something that you like to use. If the interface you just don't like it and it's cumbersome and it doesn't make you want to get up and do workouts in the morning or in any time period for that matter, it's not going to be very helpful. That's why I like, especially like Zwift, you have different options. You can ride courses, you can ride structured workouts, you can ride races and do other things. They're expanding the platform and that type of thing, but they are looking at raising the price, so that might be a little bit of a sticky point later. But so find a good platform and utilize structured workouts. I put them in all my plans for my athletes and for any plans that I make. Those structured workouts kind of mix it up. You know, you're not just riding a course. And I think I just uploaded 75 different bike workouts that I've got built, and I keep building more pretty much every week. So, you know, variety is the spice of life too. So have a goal, have a plan, but if you get a platform, you can get structured workouts on to kind of change it up. Or like I said, Zwift, you know, it offers courses, it offers races and other things. So group workouts, you can do lots of different things with the Zwift platform. So um, when you're picking your races or your courses or anything, make sure you're getting the right intent. You know, Watopia Tempest Fugit is great for like a zone 2 ride, but if you're doing hill repeats or something like that, or you want to do a hill climb workout, make sure you're picking the right course on Zwift. So you might have to do a little research to pick the right course at the right time. Um, know when you can plug into a TV. So you notice I got that right above the old school TV for Zwift. So I've got Fire Stick on there. I've got my DVR and all that kind of fun stuff. So that's what I would suggest is make sure is the workout, you know, is it a power sets workout? Is it speed intervals? Is it going to be an all-out Zwift race for 20 minutes? You know the intent of your workout and what you're going to do it for. So don't know when the time is to just turn on, you know, Avengers Endgame for 3 hours and just kind of zone out and watch the movie for a nice Zone 2 ride. Or when you need to kind of pick a show and leave the TV on autopilot so you're not really paying attention, but you're more focused on the workout. So just make sure you know the right intent of the workout and you pick the kind of the right, I guess, entertainment, if you call it that, for your indoor trainer ride. Like I said, have options. We've got our DVRs hooked up down here, so I can, I can pick between DVR, I can pick between Fire Stick. I use Amazon Prime. It's got a YouTube app on there. Tons of different things on the Fire Stick that you can get on there and choose many different types of things. Because after a while, you will kind of run out of programming. But like Amazon Fire Stick, I've gotten into Cobra Kai. I like that series back in the good old days of Karate Kid. We picked up Yellowstone. We watched that. So it's great. And DVRing sports, Chiefs football, Monday Night Football, I don't stay up and watch the whole thing. I go to bed and I watch the rest of the DVR the next morning. Night games, KU basketball, knock on wood, that goes ahead. So DVR sports, and then I watch them the next morning. So have many options. Oh, we got a question. Taking over often starting my training Sunday 3 November 7th. Raise China COVID permitted. So yeah, if you're taking, now might be the time you kind of take a little bit of time off and then roll back into off-season program or something like that and get that base going on. But like I said, maybe not so much in the Georgia area where the temperature, you probably could go out riding during the day, a little bit more during the winter. But if you're relegated to the trainer, That's what we're hitting the points for. And like I said, with the DVR, you could record shows. I've got, I think AT&T U-verse, and we got wireless DVR boxes. So I can bring that down here. I can take it anywhere, and just record shows and stock up on ridiculousness, sports, wherever I want to watch. And YouTube's nice. You can go through and watch news on that. You can do different things. So just to have options to make the indoor training ride a little bit more digestible. Like I said, there's plenty of apps on, especially like Fire Stick. If you don't have a smart TV, I mean, there's so many, you can get so many different options as far as video watching and stuff. So that's the key, is just have options to make, like I said, my bike's pretty much on here all the time, especially since all races got postponed. I don't spend as much time out on the road because just for safety factor wise, people aren't as friendly out on the country roads. So I don't really see the need to be out there if I don't necessarily need it per se. I get plenty of workouts, and I get pretty worked over on my Zwift workouts on the trainer here. And like I said, just set it up to where it's appealing. Make sure your pain cave area. Now I'm right by here by the windows. I can see outside. I can do workouts. I got my treadmill right here. And I've got my little sectional area that I don't have to watch I don't have to see all the junk necessarily. But the kids are playing down in the basement. I can kind of see through the little hallway there. So just set it up to where you want to be there. You want to spend that time, and just make it as easy as possible to roll out of bed, come down here and do your workout. Fire up your computer. I bought a little refurbished piece of junk that I run Zwift off. It does the trick. Bought a little USB ant sensor. So I just fire up everything, start it up, 5-minute process. I'm on the bike, I'm going, and before you've woken up and realizing that you're torturing yourself, you're already doing your workout. So there you go. Those are the tips for getting out there and getting on that trainer, especially when it starts getting cold out there. So if you got any other questions, if you're interested in the members on the site, you get access to all of the Zwift files. I am the knowledge base. I am uploading everything. So right now you do have that database. But here shortly, you're going to get an email with the database location and how to get all these files and search them up pretty easily. So it should be a lot more streamlined than the Google Sheet process you guys have now. But if you got any questions, put them in the comments, send me a message, and happy training, and we'll talk to you later.